What is up, YouTube? Four Leaf Cards here. Hey, going live. I found some gallery at the Wally World, so we're gonna go live. I'm gonna try some things out here too, so maybe I can see the comments live. Turn the volume down. That should do it. All right, let's see if we can see comments with this thing. There's a little bit of a lag, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Of course, I just dropped my knife. Let's see if anybody gets in. Ah, somebody's in. Can you hear me? It's weird watching myself in a lag. I gotta change this from top chat to live chat. All right. There it is. I'm gonna try not to look at the lag because that's confusing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is anybody out there? It's just me opening a box of gallery, which is all right. I've opened many a cards alone. This box was kind of pushed in a little bit here. 80 bucks a box. 80 bucks. Let's see here. Let's do this right. 100 total cards. There we go. 100 total cards. 2 autograph cards per box. Look for rookie autograph cards. May contain redemptions. Got to get those turned in here before Fanatics takes over. Limited parallels. Okay, here's the odds. While we're waiting, we can go over the odds. Rainbow foils, 1 out of 3 packs. Private issues, 1 out of 16 packs. Greens, 1 out of 68. Green pattern. Okay, so there's blue and blue pattern, green and green pattern, orange and orange pattern, red and red pattern, which means they printed the heck out of this. Printing plates. Yeah, there's some crazy things in here, like 1 in 80,000 packs. Oh my gosh. Gallery autograph, 1 in 12 packs. Well, that's kind of weird. Shouldn't it be if there's... Isn't there 20 packs in here? Shouldn't it be 1 in 10 packs? Like pretty straight up? Guess not. Let's see what else we got here. Next wave insert. So now I heard a rumor that these are not artwork. Only some of the inserts are artwork. And that's just cheaping out, Tops. And I probably won't build the set. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I build the base set. I guess I didn't look at the checklist either, but usually it's 150 cards, and then cards 151 to 200 are short prints. And I usually build the 150 card set. Oh man, they got Gallery of Heroes. Again, what's the odds in Gallery of Heroes? 1 in 337. Well, I hope we get one. That'd be pretty cool. Those haven't been around for a while. But I don't know what I'll do this year. I guess maybe I'll build a set. I don't know. I'm just a habitual set builder. Well, I try to build a set. And so here we'll take a good look at these. So it's got the gold. So it's within that dark border. See if I can get it. It's kind of gold. So it's kind of jazzed up. Oh, we got our first foily there. You see it? There's Pete. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, it's a foil Babe Ruth. That's a good way to start the box. That is pretty good. The only thing that would have been better is if he was wearing a Red Sox uni. Just saying. Nick Gordon. A couple rookies in this pack. That was a good pack. I should stop now. Simeon in a... This is a tricky jersey there. I was like, wait a minute. Did he change teams? Well, he did, but the red Blue Jays jersey. Mixing it up there a little bit. Boy, the lag on that is serious. Ooh, nice Stan the Man. How you doing? I always like this product because it's got some Hall of Famers in it, you know, and it's not too heavy. The checklist is pretty tight, so you got to put some rookies in there, and then you got to put the good players, and then the Hall of Famers. So it's a pretty tight checklist. You know, it's mostly stars. Rendon with the long hair. These are just pictures. They cheaped out this year. Maybe they just couldn't find enough good artists, but I would argue, you know, throw it out there, man. You know, Scott probably would have done a couple. Four-leaf probably would have done a couple. They wouldn't have been as good, but ooh, Ricky Henderson, nice. I gotta check these. Let's make sure before we get too far in here. Make sure. Oh yeah, that Pete Alonso and the Simeon. Really? Pete Alonso technically would be a short print, and the Simeon with the Blue Jays, the red Blue Jays, should be a short print. If that's going the same way they go. Okay, so Ricky Henderson, not a short print. Walker Buehler, we got another foil. Walker Buehler, not a short print. We got Nate Pearson. Blue Jays, Blue Jays, Blue Jays. Oh, speaking of Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one would be a shorter print. Huh. There's a sweet Tony Gwynn. What's going on? I think somebody else is in here other than my laptop. How are you doing tonight? It says there's 3 watching now. I'm hoping you can hear me. Ooh, I got another Babe Ruth. Robin Yount. We got something in there. There's Robin Yount. Trevor Story and MLB Originals of Tatis, it looks like. There's Trevor Story. So that's an insert. MLB Originals. Not sure I love that. Starling Marte, that's a cool picture. I mean, the pictures are cool. And there's a regular Babe Ruth. Can anybody hear me? I think you can. Maybe I better check this on my laptop. It's going to get weird for a minute, but... Hello, check. Check, check. Oh, yeah. It's going. It's going. All right, here we go. Now we got 2 autographs. I don't know where they're going to be here. Looks like a George Brett on the back. Ooh, Teddy Ballgame. That's what I'm talking about. Carlos Rodon. Is I forgot to check. Teddy, no, he's in the set, regular set. We got another look at this dinged up thing, man. Can you see that right there? The top corner, not quite to the corner, but top edge. Come on, Tops. Verlander, man. I like, oh man, and right behind him the regular Verlander. That always happens. Verlander's not a short print or anything, no. There's George Brett. Love it. Ooh, let's see what we got in here. I see a Sandberg on the back. Oh man, Brooks Robinson in the orange Orioles. I love those orange Orioles jerseys. Love it. That's funny. And then you got Trey Mancini right behind him in the orange Orioles. Oh, here's our first rookie autograph, Keegan Thompson from the Cubbies. Let's see what we got here. He's a pitcher. Launched his career in 2021 with 0 earned runs in first 15 innings. Spent season at alternate training site in 2020. 2019 worked only 10 innings due to elbow issues. That's not a good sign. 2018 two-time Carolina Pitcher of the Week. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Keegan Thompson. Put him over there. Here's Ryan McMahon. I am wishing that he would just light it up. I am so deep on rookie cards for him. Oh my word. What's it? Got any stats on here? No. Excuse me. There's the Sandy Berg. All right, we got one auto out of the way. Ripken on the back. I mean, it's hitting all. Man, Johnny Bench on the front. Something in the middle. We got one of those waves. Here's Jose Ramirez. Next wave, Nate Pearson. There's a Joey Votto. And there's the Ripken. Oh, man. Forgot to check these ones for short prints. Nothing. We're getting all the short prints in the other packs. Okay, so a couple short prints in there, too. That's if, that's if they're doing that this year again. Who knows what they're doing? It's up in the air. Man, Bo Jackson. Charlie Blackmon. Gotta keep checking these numbers. Part of the set. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's a private label. Ooh, baby. Numbered out of 250. You see it there? I think it's 206. Ernie Banks. Let's get that private label, private issue is what they're calling it. It's a nice card. I like that one. God, that's beautiful. Little JD Martinez for my Sox. I really don't like him. I mean, he's a good player, but I heard he's a real jerk. I've never met him, so I guess I shouldn't listen to what other people say. But there, hey, look, it's McGuire with his flippies on. It's pretty cool. These weren't, no. Okay. I mean, it's $80 for the box, but you get a lot to rip. So I guess you can't complain there. Oh, man, look at this old school Reggie Jackson. I like that. There's Mookie. Now, I heard Mookie's got a image variation. It's like Mookie, Soto, Tatis, Alonso, Mookie. There's like, and Trout maybe. There's like 8 players, I think, that have image variation. So it's the same card, same number. So he's 18. I remember Mookie's number 18. And it'd be the same number. So I don't know if that's the image variation or not. But he does have his cooking mitt on, so he must be making cookies. Ooh, look at this shiny Bo Bichette. That is shiny. Corey Seager, the last time you'll see him, well, you never say never. He might come back, but heading to Texas, right? Andres Jimenez. Odds, I think, say we should get a colored one. And keep forgetting to check these for high numbers. I don't think anybody was a high number there. Bob Gibson, so it's like always a Hall of Famer on the front. There's Nelson Cruz. Ooh, that's a high numbered one. Manny Machado. Sixto Sanchez. And Joey Gallo. Now, wait a minute. No, it was Joey Votto. Man, everybody's got the same names. So Tyler Glasnow on the back. We got something in the middle. Braylon Marquez. Andrew McCutchen. It's a next wave. Kyle Lewis. Jose Devers. And there's your Tyler Glasnow. One, two, three. All right, that was like halfway point-ish. Eloy Jimenez. There's that Nate Pearson. We got another shiny one. Nate Pearson. It's a rookie of Jake Cronenworth. He's not too bad. Not too bad. Yordan Alvarez. Kohei Arihara. Which looks to be a higher numbered 195. So maybe he's a shorter print. I don't know. Can't confirm it at this point. Can't confirm it. There's a regular Bo Bichette. 44. Ooh, David Ortiz. Hey, Big Papi. How you doing? I like that. Ooh, that's a Ichiro. Ichiro MLB original. There's Bob's guy, Austin Meadows. And there he is. We caught a fish, Mr. Mike Trout. We still have yet to get our second autograph, so that's coming at some point. Hopefully. Anthony Rizzo. Got his tongue hanging out. That's a keeper. Oh, there's the Ernie Banks regular one. We got, what did we get before? The artist proof or whatever. Jesse Winkler. Winker. Okay, we got Soto. And that looks like a higher numbered one. Akil Badu. I guess Austin Meadows is a higher number too. It's 163. Again, I don't know if that means anything that this year or not. Man, the suspense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, give us a banger. Ooh, Will Clark on the back. I definitely. Ooh, another foil one. Here's Derek Jeter. We're getting all the, I mean, you're getting the highlights. Here's Benintendi. Oh, Starling Marte foil. Jeter looks to be a high number. Here's Buster Posey. He looks to be a higher number. Seems like an awful lot of high numbers. for this to be the same, but maybe. Maybe. I don't think it says anything about it on the box, though. Private issue. Ooh, excuse me. 1 in 16, and we got 2 of those. We haven't gotten any color that I've noticed. Have we? No, I don't think so. Sleep at the wheel, maybe. I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, Griffey. Like I said, it's got all in here who you want, right? Byron Buxton. A little bit of something for everybody. There's Corbin Burns. I gotta keep checking these for the high numbers, guys. Corbin Burns. Ooh, Donnie Baseball. Don Mattingly, look at that. Salvador Perez. That guy was beast mode last year. Beast. Man, I don't know. We got 4 more packs. There's 1 auto left. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? We're just looking into a box of this gallery. $80. That's probably a little salty for my taste, but 2 autographs. I'm sure they're going to be young pitchers. Bryce Harper. Ooh, what's this? Masters of the Craft. Now, these were supposedly paintings, from what I understood. So, the rest are all pictures, which is a cop-out. I think that's cheap, but who am I? I don't work for Topps. There's Vlad Sr. There's Bregman. Just pictures. I don't know. I'm somewhat disenchanted by it. Mostly because, yeah, it's going to be a bunch of young pitchers, right? Am I crazy? No. I like this product because it was all paintings. And, you know, it's kind of, you know, art, you know, looking. And now they just took pictures and put a frame around it, you know. There's Brady Singer. I'm unsure still. Here's Nolan Arenado. Now, see, that's a 198. So if it's like normal, 1 to 150 are regular, and then 151 to 200 are. Oh, here we go. Alec Manoa. Now, he's another pitcher. But look at you look at this. I should write to Topps. Can you see that? It's hard to see. Come on, camera. The foil is coming off his name. The H, the bottom of the H doesn't even have all the foil on it. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Pay all this money for these cards and they can't even, and the foil coming off the rookie card logo. Junk. He does have a pretty decent chain on. Alec Manoa. Let's see what his deal is. Blue Jays, #1 pick, 2019. Shares team record with 7 undefeated starts to begin career. Worked at alternate site 2020. 2019 drafted 11th overall, then posted a 2.65 ERA in 6 starts. 2018 recorded 4 1/3 scoreless inning pitched in Big 12 title game. So he's got some potential. But he's 21, 22, 23. You know, well, pitchers come in a little bit later, I guess. So maybe, and the Blue Jays have a good team, so if he can get some support behind him, maybe he'd be a halfway decent pitcher. I don't know. 2 young pitchers autographs. That's the breaks, you know? That's what you get. That's a beautiful Jackie Robinson, though. That's why I probably... normally, I don't chase these boxes, but I saw them at Walmart, and I grabbed them. It's a really nice Jackie. And then Jose Abreu. All right, 2 packs to finish up. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. No more autographs. Alec Bohm. I mean, plenty of rookies. Trey Turner, we got another foil one here. Trey Turner. That looks to be a high number. It's Eloy. Shiny Eloy. Ooh, Deion Sanders. Number 1, man. He got the number 1 spot? Ketel Marte. All right, last pack. Last pack. Then I'm probably going to just do some doodling, I think. See who pops in. Ooh, another foil one. Taylor Trammell. Here's Glaber. We're still holding on, Glaber. Hopefully he turns around. Ooh, this is a blue one. Oh, that's numbered to 75. Shiny Whit Merrifield. That's not a horrible it's not a horrible card. I mean, they're pretty, and that blue is real nice, especially goes with his uniform. I like that. That's a keeper. Yermin Mercedes. And last card, Rhys Hoskins. So, not horrible. Not great. I should take out the foil ones and the inserts. Should have brought in my penny sleeves. I guess we got one of those inserts there. And one of these might be one of those, you know, image variations. I got to look that up. I know they're out there. I think there's 8 players that have that. But, I mean, it was a good run of Hall of Famers and, you know, decent amount of rookies in here. So, $80? No, but the whole hobby is just full of product that is not worth it. You know, if you're trying to like put a value on it, you're never gonna do anything crack and wax unless it's like buying a lottery ticket, maybe. Man, Topps, you got to give me a new one, man. This card is all messed up. Yeah, I can't believe it's not drawings either. I'm bummed about it. I'm really bummed because that was one of the things that I really liked about it. So it's just silly. It's just the whole thing falling apart, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. Babe Ruth was pretty nice. I don't know what's gonna happen with all this stuff going on, but Topps and Fanatics. $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $85 or so base cards. So I did get another box of this, and maybe I'll open it with Little Leaf. Yeah, I think Fanatics is more about the money. I mean, they just think about the amount of money, and I talked about this the other night too, but just think about the pure amount of money that Fanatics has dropped buying, these license deals and setting this all up, and you know, 500 million for Tops. I mean, you got to make that back. I mean, it's not like you're just, coming into the company. I mean, you got to make that back. And I don't know what EBITDA of the Tops, because Tops split. They're going to keep the candy cards, or what, the candy whatever, and the cards are what split out for 500 million. You know, what is that? What's the EBITDA on that? I mean, you're basically printing money when you think about it. I mean, but there are some costs. You got to get the photography. You got there were some licensing fees and whatever's million. Those probably millions there, but it's probably if they were gonna launch, or they bought. So where's my calculator's on my phone. They were probably making, if I had to guess, they were probably making 50 million a year, maybe. And they bought it for 10 times EBITDA. I don't know. Maybe they were making more than that. I don't think they were making much more than that. Yeah, well, the original valuation on it was 1.6 billion, and word on the street yesterday was that they paid 500 for Tops, which that would make sense to me. I think that investing group and those guys bought that for 300 million, however many, 10 years ago or 15 years ago. I think it was 15, so they were looking at that saying, hey, we bought it for 300, we sell it for 5, we walk away with some money. If we ride this pony out any longer, we're gonna have nothing to sell because we don't have any licenses. We don't have, so I think they just kind of did the Band-Aid thing and ripped it off and said, let's get it over with now and take our money and run. So I heard it was 500 million. But the original, when they were going to launch, because do you remember that? Like the week before, Fanatics said they had all the, they were going to like launch. Tops was going to spin off and go public, have an offering or whatever, and they were valued at 1.6 billion. Things were rolling. And then Fanatics like, oh, yeah, we get the MLB license. And they're like, oh, shit. We're not worth crap. So that was my take on it. They were going to launch at 1.6 billion, and now ended up with 500 million. Isn't that crazy? Just whack a billion right off of it. Yeah, I mean, I think we all were kind of looking at that saying, hey, man, what does this look like? I'd love to be part of it, to just get in the hobby and be in it. I think that appeals to a lot of us that collect. It was going to be cool, I thought, but Fanatics came in and swooped that all up. And Tops was asleep at the wheel. Like, let's be honest. Tops was asleep at the wheel. Like, what are you doing? You just thought you were going to just keep having the thing. You got to be working on it. I don't know. I feel like Major League Baseball is getting greedy on it too. Everybody's about the money. Money. I mean, I get it. We're all running businesses, right? So if you got to put yourself in the shoes of the executives, right? They're there to make money. They're there to make decisions that make money. The Players Association, those guys they're there to get their guys money. But like at some point, when do we just say, hey, we're making enough money? Like these baseball teams are making a boatload of money. Yeah, they were on cruise control, but like the teams are making money, the players are making ungodly money. At some point, it's going to be the fans are just going to be like, I'm done with this stuff. I mean, that's partly what happened in '94. fans. Now I was not a young kid, but it was easy for me at that point in my life to just say, I'm out of here. But I mean, it's getting kind of silly here. So like if you can't collect, the way that you collected before, I guess you got to change. But like, is everybody just really that greedy? What about doing things just because it's right? But I guess you lose that in business, and that goes to show you, like Tops was just kind of cruising along doing the thing, and they're making a boatload of money. Everything's fine, and man, blindsided. I honestly think they blindsided Tops. Like Tops had no clue. Well, they obviously had no clue because they were still planning to launch. I mean, complete blindside. I mean, good business move on Fanatics, part. They just smoke showed them. I mean, smoke showed them. The Tops had no clue what the hell was going on. It's embarrassing, really, when you think about it. All right, I got to put these away. I'm going to do some doodling. Or I guess I can leave these out if somebody comes along later. They'll want to see those nice ones. These guys are jumping off trying to leave my... I think we'll leave this shiny Babe Ruth out too. Yeah, I don't know. But it's going to be about money. And I don't know. So we don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know what Fanatics is going to do. I guess the guy there says he wants to have product on the shelf year round. But that means there's going to be something that gets overprinted, which I'm not sure that's the right answer. How do we know what the right answer to that is? I don't know. I just keep looking at it and saying, I never buy anything from Fanatics because it's overpriced. So why do I want my cards to come from Fanatics? I'm never going to buy them. All right. I think I can do this. I think so. I got LaRussa. I got a mess is what I got with all these cards. I got LaRussa, which I think is going to be a fairly easy one because it's a lot of white jersey. And I got some Raleigh fingers right behind them. So maybe we'll do LaRussa and Raleigh. Where the heck did my eraser go? Like, come on, Four Leaf, you're amateur houring it here. Well, I know. Specifically took it out. There we go. Man, I have a special skin tone set too that I didn't bring. My gosh. Amateur hour at its best. Yeah, these are all my skin tones. Got a special new marker set for my skin tones, but thinking that I might up my game on my my faces and hands and things this year, but I guess not. So I get this all doodled out here. Just got to get the dark parts out of the jersey area because it's a white jersey. Less important on the numbers, but I'll lighten it up a little bit. I thought this was a pretty cool picture. It's a pretty good signer. I don't know what he's going to be doing here. Didn't he have like a drunk driving thing? And he was like, I'm in the Hall of Fame, damn it. It's like, dude, you're drunk and you're driving. You're arrested. I don't know what it is with these people that, the drinking and driving thing. I mean, get an Uber, man. They're everywhere. Cheap compared to ruining your life. How anybody can draw, man. I'm not like an artist. You just got to get the right techniques. See some of these guys, this is where I'm at. See these guys they get on the computer and then they make templates and stuff and then they just cut it out, like print it off and cut it out and then they paint it. Is that cheating or is it still art? I don't know. You tell me. As soon as I started seeing some of that stuff, I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. All right. Red is pretty easy, although 10 and 4, I think, is what I need. I really, wish I could. Yeah, anybody can draw. Yeah, drawing and drawing well are probably two different things. I get it. But I'm still telling you, what's going on here? Make sure I'm not missing the comments. I'm still telling you, it's not that hard. Not that hard. Especially if you keep your expectations low. Like my first drawings were like, I look back and it's like, man, those were not as good as the ones that I do now. Even like sometimes today, some are a little bit harder than others. And I don't know. But the thing that got me too is I listened to Scott over at Reindeer, and maybe he's going to be listening to the recording of this too. But even Scott's like, oh man, I look at some of my older stuff and it's not as good. It's a progression. But if you just don't do it, then you'll never see how you do it, right? That's the way I kind of looked at it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I bought a set of these markers. Like this set of markers, this is the thing. You don't even need to like blend, like painting is like you got to blend stuff or whatever. Get this whole set of markers for like $45. It's got every color known to man. Once you got that, now that being said, out of those 168, I probably only use like 30 of them. There's some weird colors in there that I don't need. Okay, let's see, LaRusso, what do you got? You got something. You got your something Cardinals up front here, probably is what it is. I'm going to have to look at that a little bit more. He's got something on the back, too. I don't know what that is. I don't know if this is number. Might be his number. He's got a number 10. Then, like, once you get it in, it's like just paint color by number kind of thing. You just fill it in. It's not that hard. The hard part is skin, the faces, But like some of these artists, you look at some of that Topps Project 70 and 2020 stuff. Man, some of that stuff, that was the other part of it. I'm looking at some of that thinking, man, like you guys are professional artists that get paid money to do art. And nothing against them, and I guess I just don't get it, but, I can do that. Sometimes with the markers, you got to go kind of in the right way. There's a little bit of that. But otherwise, it's a red hat. Fill it in with red. See, now this red is starting to go. The problem with these sets is like, okay, now I need like a red, and I think there's like 2 or 3 other ones in that set that I need, and it's like, damn it, I gotta buy the whole set. That's no bueno. But again, it's $45. Although that's $45 I'd rather have to spend on a card. Did you get anything good lately, hobbyist? Let's see what I got here. That's going to be dark. All right, here's the brim. Gotta make sure I watch what I'm doing here. Well, I'll give it a little red tint, but it's going to be darker. Did you get anything? Anybody get any good cards lately? She's got some red around the neck. And surprisingly enough, no red around the sleeves. Nice. Yeah, I love those 80s. Early 80s. Those cards for me were untouchable as a kid because I came in later. So I came in really around 87. So like top 87 tops is like, that's my, if I said what's the set of my childhood, it's 87, and then like 88 was the first set that I ever like really put together. And but man, those wood grainies, man, that was like the first cards I ever opened. It was 87. But you could still kind of get in at some point. I don't know how. I had some 86, and I had a little bit. I don't know if it was people giving it to me or what. I can't fully remember the story. But like, I had some 86 and some 85 and a little bit of 84 and some random, nothing good, 83 and even like 80 and maybe some stragglers even in the 70s, like 78, 79, but like all just commons. Yeah, I kind of went crazy. I bought a couple boxes, like cellos, wax boxes, rack packs. I bought like, yeah. When I first got back in, I was like 87 all the way, and I've since slowed that down. I'm full on 87, and I had it wasn't necessary because I had the 87 set, but man, I remember when I first started and opening packs and that 87 tops and chasing that McGuire and the Bonds, and Seiko, and it was a good time. I mean, as a Red Sox fan, we had some good players, and obviously coming out of the '86 World Series, we were all kind of deflated, I think that it's interesting that like that a year can make that, but. All the kids were about Canseco and McGuire, man, the Bash brothers. So we were all chasing that. We were all deflated about our Red Sox. What's going on, Adam? Opened up a box of Topps Gallery, and it was underwhelming. The pictures are not art; they're pictures, which is deflating. And we got 2 autographs. Alec Manoa, I think's okay, but the other guy, Thompson, there, I'm not sure he's all that great. But 2 young pitchers, which generally never work out. I think the one even said on the card that he had like elbow problems. It's like, man, you're 22 and you got elbow problems, then it's not looking so good for you at this point. I mean, you made it to the majors, which is beating most of the odds anyway. But so we got two young pitchers for the autos, which is about what I expected anyway. I don't think I've gotten anything crazy out of gallery in previous years anyway. You know, you get to hit the lottery for that kind of stuff. And I just don't have good luck. Yeah, man. McGuire 87 tops. First card you ever bought, $3. That was a steal back then. It's man, I don't think people would let theirs go. The kids I knew wouldn't let theirs go for $3. I'll tell you that. I still have my McGuire from when I was a kid. But I never built that set in 87. I built that set in like 90 or 90 whatever. I started building sets. So 88 was the first set I completed, and that was like 100% pack pulled. Like I think I traded a couple cards for it, but it was pretty much pack pulled. So you can imagine how many packs of cards I was opening to do that set. And I did it in 89. And like the problem was the cards were out, but it was hard to get, when you got down to the end, it took so much time that I think I ran like 80, even 88, we were spilling into like 89 started to come out. I was like, oh my God, 89's here. I haven't even finished 88. And I kind of got burnt out on that as a kid. And I don't know if I don't think I think I did build, I think I built 90 as well. But then by the time I got to 90, like it was like really like burn out because you're like, you have to hustle, but you don't have unlimited money. And, 90, like I said, I think I did 90. And then it got to be like, I can't do this. And I think I bought 91 and 92 and 93 and I think I bought 94. And then I kind of quit. Right in there, 90, whatever the 90s, and the strike and all that other stuff. And then at that point I was trying to save for a car and I don't know. Yeah, I think I've got all of my cards. I mean, I've got the sets and I've got a couple of 4-row boxes, like 4-row boxes that are just jammed full of cards. And I'm assuming those are all my cards. And I mean, I have some doubles, but I think I got rid of some of the sets I was building. If it was, I don't know, maybe I didn't. I can't remember if I got rid of any of my doubles or not. Now all I'm doing here is coming in with a little bit of a darker red and just giving it a little shading, Give it certain areas a little bit darker, and then it makes it kind of look like it's moving a little bit. Not moving, but, it's not that hard. I honestly, I really believe anybody could do it. I almost wonder if we ought to like just have some lessons or something. I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's rocket science here. Doing this drawings, just adding some color in here, some shading, just a little bit. Looks like the light's kind of coming from here and here. So he's got a little bit of a You know what? This side's okay. I can do it up here. There's a little bit of a shadow here. And then there's a little bit of a shadow along that. Oops. But otherwise, it's mostly not even that dark. Adam says he bought and sold it for double, and yeah, always trading up. Like at the wrong end of the marker here. I'm not paying attention. I haven't done Chipper yet. Does Chipper sign? Does he do signings? I haven't even looked at Chipper yet. He's one that I'd like to. He's just got a little just a little bit of a dark spot in here, and it's kind of like the cap kind of comes down here and here. And just kind of blend it in a little bit so it doesn't look too pronounced. Private signings. What's do you know what Chipper goes for? He's probably one of those like $80 or $100 guys. And then what you do is you take this one, which is a blank one here, and you just kind of come in and throw in some light on the top. It's kind of like an eraser. So you're putting the pigment in and then you take it out. A little bit up here on the brim, on the top. So you basically color everything your base color, then you put your shading in, and then you come in and you put the highlights in. That's it. Maybe come in here and put a couple little highlights up on the top over here. You know, like the light's coming this way, so everything on the top left gets a little highlight. You got some highlights coming in here to make that look silky and shiny and movie. Boom. Oh, yeah, he's high. I want to say maybe I did look at him and I was like, no way, man. He might have been over 100, like 120 or something. I can't remember. Lou Rock TV. What's going on, Lou? Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Just come in on these highlights, make sure they're not too fatty. And then I gotta come in with something dark on the underside of the hat. What you up to tonight, Lou? Thanks for popping in, man. That's the underside, so it's super shaded. And then, you know what I got? I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I got the logo man there. The logo. I'm going to wait. I'm going to do that with fine markers right there. Man, I really don't want to do much skin tone on him with this set. This set tends to make the skin tones look orange. Oh, man, what happened to Mangini? Oh, man, did he put a video? I haven't seen it yet. What's he ranting about? Fanatics buying tops. That's what I've been ranting about. Not really ranting. There's not much we can do about it. What's Mangini ranting about? I got a lag here on mine, so you know what we can do. This is a white uniform, but what you do with that, and white uniforms are great because you just kind of like leave it white. Those are my favorite kind. But you got to come in and you got to put a little bit of shadow like under his arm and some of these wrinkles. He just discovered about graded cards being graded. Oh my God. Dude, I want to hang out with you guys. I don't know. You know, the most frustrating part about this whole thing is not being able to hang out with everybody. That's my most frustrating part. Is like I just want to grab a you know whatever, grab a good scotch or whatever, and sit down and just hang out with everybody. There's something here. There's a little crease in his shirt too. Some shadow up front. There's a little bit of a shadow on this side too. You guys probably can't see that really well. But it's a white shirt, so I can't do much for you. Just put a little shadow in here. And then I want to send this off to Tommy La Russa. Yeah, I'm going to go to National. I'm pretty sure. I guess I haven't fully made those plans, but I had a blast the last time. Like, I don't even know if I need to go into the show, man. It's just great hanging out with everybody. That's kind of my take home. So that's awesome. So you're coming up to AC. Let's see. I don't think there's much else I can do on this. Megan, what's going on? How are you doing today? We're getting some people in. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The big problem is I'm not sure I'm ready to do skin right now. I guess I could. The problem is I got this new set. I got this new set of skin markers and I forgot it at home. Hanging out in the hotel tonight. Yeah, email me. I haven't done Judge, but I don't know. You gotta like sweet talk him or something. I got some ideas. Yeah. Shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. I got some ideas on that. I ain't writing them, but you can. Salmon pink. Salmon pink is my. Let me just. Salmon pink is like my go-to, but I don't. It's not the right. Man, it's like too orange. And I don't know if you guys ever see these in the videos or whatever, but it's almost too orange. Everybody comes out looking like Donald Trump. I don't know. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe I gotta stop being so darn critical. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought the fire station next door was going off. It was just a motorcycle. Cardinal's LaRussa, right? It's fitting. That's how I remember LaRussa. You know, it's like funny, like every once in a while you see somebody like, wait a minute, they played for that team? I didn't even know that. Or like I did know that, but I like somehow chose to forget that. So I have just like, there's like certain guys, like that's how I remember them, and I'm not going to remember them any other way. And Tony La Russa for me is the Cardinal. And all I'm doing here is I laid down the one color. So this salmon pink I got in this set, I think is a little orange, but it's the best one I could find out of the set. So I laid down the base color, and then with these, you kind of like, they dry really quick. See, so that's set. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in. It's the same thing with the hat. I laid down the red, then I came in and made it a little darker, either with a darker shade or with a second coat of the first one, and then you come in and you make it a little light in the highlights. So all I'm doing here, and again, I'm not an expert, but I laid down the color, and then I'm going to come in here, like inside the arm is a little bit darker. That's it. There's no big secrets. And then you just look at where it gets darker. There's little spots in here that get darker and lighter. Then you just this one with the, and again, I'm definitely not an expert, but like with the skin tones, again, I'm not an expert, but I'm getting better at, like, arms I do pretty good. Just gotta come in with this, like I don't think, I got 2 or 3 coats on over here. I'm getting that shadow of the uniform. I gotta get up underneath it. There's kind of a, and then I can't, with this marker, I've done like 3 coats over here. I ain't gonna cut it. So I gotta go to one more darker, which I think is going to be number 107, which is sand. And then I just kind of lay that darker color in underneath here. And then I take that lighter color and just blend it in a little bit. Boom. Actually, it might be one shade darker. Right underneath here. Ooh, how dark's it gonna go? I don't know. Just down in the corner though. Yeah, see, there you go. It's like Bob Ross right there, man. You guys are getting the Bob Ross experience. Same thing with the hair. You gotta look at the tone. He's kind of got some highlights in there. Well, I don't think they're actual highlights, but see, this marker's getting gone here. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, this marker's getting gone. That's no bueno. Well, maybe I'll just come, well, I don't know. Let's see what we got with this one. That's too light. That one's too light. It's too light. We got to do this one. I don't have anything like it. I wish I had my other set with me. I miffed that one pretty bad. Then what I'll do is I'll come in with the fine liner and make a little swish, 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 make it look like hair. Got kind of a weird part thing here. I don't know why that's not working. All the ink's down to the other side, I guess. Boy, that hair wraps all the way around his ear. That's going to all get... I'm going to come in with darker on top of that. We've got a little bit of a swishy hair up here, too. Some highlights. Kind of comes into his ear. Whew. Normally I don't use this chisel point, but for some reason the ink's not coming out of the fine point side of this. All right, Adam, stay chipper. I like that. I got to find a good chipper. I got to find a good picture of chipper. I don't know if I got a chipper. I got some printed off that I wanted to, reference pictures. I'm going to have a little snack. Shouldn't eat and draw, but here's my snacks. Olives, chili and black pepper. Lift and peel how the hell do you get in this thing? To open, lift the peel up. Flap at both ends. What the heck does that mean? What peel? What the hell are you talking about? This could make for good TV, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Lift the peel. I'm going to get this out of the way. To open, lift the peel up. It's probably going to be really easy once I do it. Lift the peel up. Flap at both ends. This is not correct. Oh, it's right here. I told you it was going to be like really easy once I figured it out. Jeepers creepers. I can't believe I even bought this. I didn't realize this, but it looked fancy, right? And you're thinking, oh yeah, lots of, pouch of olives. Serving size. 4 olives. There's like 8 olives in this. It's like $2. What a ripoff. Well, they're probably good for on the go like this in the hotel. They're actually not that bad. For centuries, almond-shaped green olives are famous for their crisp flesh and great flavor. We took the pits out, marinated the olives for several days with extra virgin olive oil, chili peppers, and black pepper to offer you the perfect snack for any time of the day. Liquid-free, preservative-free, and full of authentic Greek flavors. Lemon juice. They didn't say anything about lemon juice in that story, did they? Handle with care. Even an almost invisible hole in the pack may result in the product degradation. I'm going with these because I'm going keto because I got to lose some weight. My fat ass. It's out of control. So we're going keto. And olives are really good. Because there's no carbs, really. You got some fiber. It should have some fiber. It doesn't say here, but it's something. That's why you don't put your artwork while you're eating. A little drink. Oh, you know what? They put the cucumbers in the water in the thing down in the hotel. Like, why are you putting cucumbers in water? Why were we doing that? A little lemon, maybe. I wish this thing of olives didn't cost $2. I'd buy it again. I'm too cheap though. I thought there was gonna be like a dozen olives in here. Not the case. But maybe that'll hold me over. Get a little more of my cucumber water. Ugh. Gross. Tony La Russa, come on back. Tony Baloney. Tony Baloney. Let me just come in here with some. Come in here with some darker hair. Just keep putting the hair right in there. Put this hair this way. Sometimes I don't like the way that looks, and I just do it however I want. Tony La Russa, Sim Pink. All right. Probably should have done the skin first. This is definitely not an art lesson. This is just me doodling. So, this is not professional advice. I probably should have said that up front. 25 Perez, what's going on? Hey, do I have your address, 25 Perez? I don't think I do. You got a winning part of the December giveaways. So I need your address, what you collect, and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna try to keep the giveaway gifts like as close to the what I was giving away that day as possible. Sweet. Yeah, shoot me an email. It's in my about section. It's 4leafcollecting@gmail. But you're one of the few that I don't have. Still, I was trying to make a little headway on that. It's going to take me a little while to... Let's see here. I got to make sure I don't color his eyeball in. It's going to take me a little while. I'm trying to get like I said, I'm trying to make the the prizes kind of like match what I was doing for the giveaway that day, or what we were opening, or the question that we asked. So I got to do a little bit of eBay shopping. I might need to get on Sport Lots. Of course, that could take a week or two. I got to go down to my LCS and see if he's got anything in the dime boxes or anything in his repertoire. Okay, let's see. Where's my shading? So he's got so you get some shading underneath here. So it's darker underneath. That's easy enough. I already got that kind of going. Just a little bit of shading here. Got a lot of shading up here. I might need to do a different, darker color up here. That's his nostril. So that's going to be really dark. Kind of looks like a zombie right now. I wish I could get this close up. That box of gallery was not great, if you were wondering. We got 2 autographs, pictures. The foil was coming off. It's like, come on, Topps. Who's running this show? Nobody. That's why Fanatics owns you now. All right. Let's see here. I got a little bit of... I'm going to have to shade that all a little bit darker. Okay, let's see. In the ear here, this is dark. Dark around here. Hey, thanks for popping in, hobbyist. Appreciate it. Been good hanging out. That might be too dark. I think it's too dark. Lighten it up. Back pedal, back pedal, back pedal. This marker's got to go. Come on. Oh, what else is going on? Anybody else get anything good recently? I got some mail that I need to check. It's all pretty late. I'm gonna come in with this sand. Get a little darker over here with this. Maybe a touch right in here. And then I gotta come back in with this one here. Blend that in. Blend it, blend it. Blend it, blend it. Blend it, blend it. Tony La Russa. Target had some WWE Heritage boxes online. Interesting. I haven't really picked up a whole lot of wrestling. Maybe I need to get some more wrestling. Oh man, I don't know if I went too dark on this or what. Yeah, there we go. Although that means I gotta make everything else darker though. Everything's gotta be darker. It's all right. I can do that. Everything's a little darker. I got what did I see? Target had some basketball, so I picked some of that up. Something, I don't know what. They had Flux, but it was like $30 a blaster. Like why? Like what is in Flux? Is Flux really that good? I mean, they're cool cards. I've seen them. They're cool, but $30 for a blaster? It's just crazy. Oh, I was at a Walmart today. I picked up that box of Gallery, and but I went to another Walmart. They didn't have any Gallery, but they had Mosaic basketball. So I was like, you know what? Give me a thing of Mosaic basketball. And there was a limit. We still have limits here. And it was a limit, of 2. So I said, you know what? Give me 2. I'll open one and then I'll put one away, and we'll go from there. Well, it rang up as like $22 for a hanger box. It's like, man, hanger boxes are, to me, a hanger box, a regular hanger box is $10.98 or whatever. But the shiny hanger boxes should be $18. Nope. $22. That's just outrageous. To me, that's outrageous. All right, that's not looking so bad. It's not looking so bad. I've done worse. I've done worse. I don't know what's on the back of his hat. I don't know if that's a MLB logo. I thought it was an MLB logo, but the reference picture almost looks too fat or too big. I wonder if he's got his number. Maybe it's a 0. He's got something up here, up white. He's got the St. Louis, but it just kind of looks white on the reference picture. So I think I can just get away with not doing it. If I just come in here and it's a really good angle. I'm going to send it off, I think, to get it TTM'd. He hasn't died yet, has he? He's pretty good. I sent him something. He sent it back pretty good maybe a year ago. And man, I don't know what he charged. Maybe $10 or $15. I can't remember, but I'll probably throw him 15 or 20 and see if he'll sign it for me. I gotta fix his hair a little bit right here. I gotta do something about his eyes. He looks like a zombie. I don't know what that thing in the back is. I got the logo man that I gotta do. I guess eyeball I gotta do. It's a little bit of a harder cut right here than that. Probably got some sort of, got an eyebrow in there that I gotta do. Kind of like right here. And this gets real dark underneath here. Of course, this pen's not working good. I'll take this one, come back in here and smush that around. Oh, that doesn't look so bad. So mostly, see, now at this point, then I come in with the fine liners. I gotta do something with his eyeball, though. Where is he looking? What color eyes does Tony La Russa got? My picture, it looks brown. Eyeballs make a difference. Eyeballs make a difference. I think he's looking out. Ugh. Well, that's kind of bug-eyed. We're going to have to fill that in a little bit. Well, we just screwed that up pretty good. It's all right. We can come back and do something with it. I'm going to let that one sit and dry for a bit. I'll have to come back and play with his face. All right, on to the next. Let us do this one. Okay, let's see here. We got white pants. So this has got to get erased pretty good. I haven't really been doing too many TTMs lately. So I need to get back into that. So I got to get some of these guys that sign halfway decent. Mostly the pants. What's going on? Whatever that is. Thanks for stopping in. Greens and golds, greens and golds. Melon yellow, deep yellow. Medical mellow yellow. Canary yellow, I don't know. Lemon yellow. I'm not sure what yellow we're going to use yet. It's kind of a deep green. It's not really, well, maybe this one, 51. Maybe 51. 54? 54 is too light. 50? 50 and 51. Whoops. 50 and 51. 50 and 51. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. This one is going to be a little bit harder because it's a full body. So the scale is a little bit smaller, which means you got to be a little bit finer with the drawing. Let's see here. Green, 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 green. And I can do green right up to here. Green, green. Gotta make sure I'm not putting green where the yellow is supposed to go. This is gonna be not easy. I am not sure as if I picked out the right picture for this one, but it looked cool. I like the, I like the look of it. I should have blown it up a little bit more, although then I can't frame it. Boop. Man. I'm not going to be able to do anything up there. That's going to be all fine liner. Which kind of stinks. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to match that marker very well. Finger. Phew. Problem with these is you put a little bit of ink down and boom, it goes. Whew. That was some high pressure stuff in there. Woo! Woofta, woofta. Is anybody still on? Just me, myself, and I? That's cool. We'll see who else pops in tonight. We will see who else pops in tonight. Tonight is the night. Roll your fingers. Roll your fingers. Okay, this whole side has got some serious shading. Okay, this is going to be tight in here too. This whole thing is tight. Holy moly, whose idea was this? I take it back. Bad idea. Bad idea. White pants. Stirrups are going to be green. We'll see who pops in for the late night crew. Maybe it'll be nobody. Okay, that's that stirrup. Man, these are so fine. Back of the shoe has got a little green on it. Mostly want to just make sure that the colors are matching. Because once I go to the fine liners, they're not always the same. Oh, man, I'm not sure I can even attempt to do the stripes on the Adidas. Vorong. Just going around, are the bots out? Just going around putting stuff into live streams, I guess. Just put a little shading in here. Shade, shade, shading. Nobody's here. Anybody here? Nobody? Just me. Like, subscribe, and hit that ding-a-ling thing. Do. I should have made him bigger, but I don't think I could have. Oof. Do I dare even attempt the stripes? Do I dare even attempt the stripes? I don't think so. I'm going to go with the lighter stuff first. I got to figure out what yellows we're going to do, guys and gals. Guys and gals. Do. Kadir yellow. 45. This is 35. This one is 34. That's more of a gold. This one's 32. It's kind of mustardy. Well, I think 34 is going to be our... It's kind of the goldest color of the bunch, 34. What time is it? How long have we been doing this? Probably too long. Yeah, so I'm just going to come in with this yellow or gold. And I'll come in with the green on top of it later. Okay, let's see. We got a sleeve. Raleigh Fingers, Mr. Raleigh Fingers. Super duper relief pitcher. One of the greatest mustaches known to man. Let's see here. White pants. Yellow stirrups. I believe... I gotta look this up. But I believe he is living in Las Vegas. Okay, there's that. Yellow belt. Oh, I don't think it's a belt. I think it's a spandex elastic waist. And a yellow stripe, which I'm gonna go down this side of this dark line very lightly, and then it gets a little wavy up here because it crinkles in and out right up to there. Okay, yellow brim up top. Yellow. Yep, yellow all the way down to here. And I'll just come in with the green on top later. There you go, good sir. Yellow, 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 yellow. I think that's good for yellow. Which is nice. Then there's not a whole lot of skin here. So we just throw down a little bit of skin right in here. We throw... You gotta be careful with the hand here and the ball. And this finger kind of wraps around the ball. Okay. And there is not a whole lot of facial work to be done here. Get some shadowing around the eyes, and then just a bunch of hair, and a little bit of neck. And one heck of a mustache. Oh, and an ear. Oh, I forgot the ear. It's a small little ear. Okay. I think this is dry enough. I can come in with the green stripes. They are just little green stripes. Now, Raleigh got in the athletics here, but I remember him as a brewer. But I just like the way these pictures looked. In his athletics, I like the green and the yellow. It seems to pop. Okay, I got shading on the green. I got the green in there. That's going to be green pinstripies, but I can't do that with these markers. This looks okay. This looks okay. That's all looking okay. I gotta do something with the glove. Do something with the glove. And the glove has a red tag right here. But it is harder to see than that. Ooh, wrong one. So I gotta do a little bit of monkeying with it there. Now I can put some shading. I could put some shading on these legs. I don't know, this one's running out. I needed to get some more of these. I didn't. Yeah. So there's a little bit of light that's coming in still yet here, but then once you get kind of here, this is all fairly gray. Actually, it needs to be more of this gray. Oh, we got somebody in. Raleigh Fingers is right. Yep, I appreciate you sending that email with your address, because I definitely need it. This is Raleigh Fingers. You got it, man. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see here. Get some shading over here. Actually, this whole backside's pretty shaded out. Maybe a little bit up front. We'll leave a little highlight up there. But this whole backside is pretty shaded. You probably can't see this on the computer, on the stream. I oftentimes think that I've got things a little too light. I probably need to go darker. But I haven't made a full commitment to that concept. But it stands out a little bit better if you go darker. Dark right in through here. I just gotta curve that. Right down in through here. He's got some wrinkles. This is all kind of wrinkly here. Yeah, I think he is 15. I don't know about artwork. Artwork kind of gets, some of these guys get a little funny about artwork, so I'm not sure what he's going to do with artwork. I sent him a couple cards already, so I'm glad that I got him at the very least. But we'll see what happens with artwork, I guess. I might send him 20 for this. Sometimes you never know. They're like, wow, that looks really nice, and then they don't care, but then sometimes people are weird. Like, I have a really beautiful drawing that I did of Johnny Bench, and then I figured out that he doesn't sign. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Why don't you sign artwork? Well, he signs, but he doesn't sign artwork. But it's like, what's the difference? You're signing something else. I don't know if they have some deals or something, but it's like, especially that Johnny Bench that I did. It came out really good, I thought, and I wanted to get it signed, but I'm just going to put a little bit of gray shading here as the backside so it's a little darker. Still Still looks pretty white. I gotta do something with that glove. I need some hair in there. He's got really dark hair. So I can start off with something pretty darn dark. Pretty much black hair. It's gonna have to be for a fine liner. I'm like blind, I can't see that. All right, what am I going to do with this glove? What am I going to do with this glove? What am I going to do with the glove? What am I going to do with this glove? With this glove? Potato brown. It's almost too dark, that one. Milky white. Oh, that's definitely not the color. Whew. Wrong choice. This might be it right here. I think that's a good color. I think that's going to be a good one. This is all pretty solid. All pretty solid. It's the thumb. And let's see here. Shading is this side. This goes into the mitt. And that's pretty light. It's dark over here. Okay. Down the finger, down the finger, down the finger, in a little bit. This comes up where? Right here to here. Some detail here, so sorry if I'm ignoring anybody. Just trying to put some detail in here. I'm not sure it's 100% correct. I'm just gonna come in here and shade that around a little bit. Soften it up. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Not so bad. Question is, should I do his mustache with this? Should I try for it? Got to put a little color on the ball. It's actually take a little bit of that color and then you take the blender and then just get rid of it. And then it just kind of makes the ball look dirty. All right. All right. The rest of it, I think I need to do with fine liners. I feel like I could have blown that up. Not really, but should have did it. Ugh. On bigger paper, I have a lot of space on the bottom and a lot of space up top on this one. Oh well. It's close. I'll have to come in and do some fine liners. I guess that's going to be it. What time is it? It's getting late. A couple hours on here. Oh, somebody popped in. I don't have to leave now. Who's back? Anybody? What'd you miss? A box of gallery? Some doodling? Who is it? I did some Raleigh fingers. I gotta do fine liner on that. I did some Tony La Russa. Somebody's popping in. Who is it? Shoot me a message. I'll keep going. I got another Raleigh I wanted to do. I got them in this green uni and I got them in the yellow. This one is a little bit bigger. I'll keep going. Oh man, there's 4 in here now. Holy moly. It's a party. It's a party. You want to do another Raleigh? I'll keep drawing if everybody's going to hang out. I wish there was a way I could put other people up. Is there a way to do that? What does this do? No, that's not right. I'm not going to start pressing buttons. You guys want to do another Raleigh? I can do another Raleigh. Raleigh, 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 Raleigh. These are also white pants. White pants, white pants. It's like home and away. Think he'll sign 2? If I give him enough money, he will, right? I think he's going to be $20 for the artwork. I don't want him to, especially if I send 2, because he's 15. I really shouldn't mess around. I really should just send like a rookie card. They're kind of expensive, but I don't know. This artwork's not going to be worth anything. It's just going to be Raleigh's signature on a piece of junk artwork. Oh, you're not supposed to do that, but we'll clean this up later. Okay. Should be the same colors. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got yellow. What did I go with last time? That's the problem. I don't remember. 34 and 50. 34 and 50. That makes sense. They're the ones that are right here. Markers everywhere. 34 and 50. Not going to be a whole lot of green on here. Let's do the yellow first. Or shall I say gold? That way we can come in with the darker color on top of the lighter color. In theory. That one bled a little bit. I don't think anybody's going to notice. I got to thinking, what's going on? Geez, Mikey, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Everything good out there on the West Coast? Staying healthy? Having a good holiday season? Did that go all right for you? I'm just doodling. We had people in and out and in and out. Sounds pretty exciting, right? But I'm just doodling tonight. I opened up that box of gallery. It was a disappointment. And finally got your Wi-Fi. Man, I can't even imagine being without Wi-Fi. Holy moly. Happy New Year to you, man. The box of gallery is $80, and normally I buy that because of the art, like the artwork. They have the guys paint the pictures and then they make the cards. Well, none of it's broke your phone, man. You're not having a good time. It's just like now it's one of the autographs, but it's just like a picture. And then they put the frame around it. I mean, it's not an ugly card by any means. It's got gold foiling, in the frame. But like what? Like it's gallery. It's supposed to be like a painting in a frame. It's just driving me nuts. So that was a disappointment. And I got Manoa and Manoa's not too bad, I don't think, but Keegan Thompson, it's like 2 young pitchers, are those really good autographs. I broke it earlier. I kind of started the stream off and then I was like, I'm going to doodle. Why not? So that was nice. I got this Whit Merrifield, and it's blue. I just noticed it's got junk on it. That's the other thing is like there was one like the foils coming off. Like, come on, man. This one's numbered to 75. And Whit Merrifield, he's pretty good. And the blue, though, goes really nice. It's a foil, so that's new. But the blue goes nice, so that was a nice card. Not that I really collect Whit Merrifield. And I got this shiny Babe Ruth. That was kind of cool. I mean, it's loaded with Hall of Famers. The checklist is really nice. I always like this product because um, it's a small checklist. So, you got 150 players and then 50 short prints usually. And that's the other thing. I'm not sure if these are short prints or not, but so it's 150 or 200. It's an easy set to complete, or easier. And when you shorten the set, the checklist like that, you get, you put Hall of Famers in there, so you get Hall of Famers and you get the good players. It's not full of guys that aren't, that are going to play 1 year and then get out. So it's a good checklist. And doing the art thing, I mean, I always appreciated the art. Now, some of them were better than others, but I always liked that product, and I've bought it every year. And actually, I'm about ready to complete a master set of 2018 gallery, but um, I don't know. Like, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because it's it's not artwork. Like, it's like, why would you do that? They had some of the inserts are artwork. Yeah, some of the art, and the problem was, and this is probably what they ran into and they just gave up on it, is the artist, it takes time to do this, and again, I've been wanting to, man, I've had this Raleigh fingers sketched up, uh, probably for a year, so, the artist, if they don't keep on their timeline, then Topps, has to rush them, and then, man, there was a couple, man, that 2018 set had a couple, it's like, oh my God, it looks like a eighth grader drew this, but and then you hear the backstory, like some of those artists have channels, and they're like, hey man, I had like literally like I had to have it done by the end of the day, so I just kind of sent it. It's not really my best work, and it's like, man, you got to give these guys more time then to do that, and be hard on the deadline. Just say, listen, this is it. If they don't make it in, it's not going to go on the set. But and maybe they just gave up on that concept and said, screw it, we'll have them draw like maybe the inserts. So like maybe we'll have two. I think it was only two artists. I think it was just Kevin Graham and Josh. It was not Josh Trout. Josh Smith. Josh. I can't remember the other guy, but so maybe they're like, okay, we're not going to chase around 10 artists, and we'll have these guys each draw like a dozen instead of having them draw. I mean, when you think about it, you got to draw. You've got a checklist of 200 plus the inserts. Get 300. Card or pictures you got that need drawing. That adds up pretty quick. Now some of these guys that are good artists, they can get them done, in a day or two if they're really after it. But I'm telling you, man, yeah, that one, man, what is this? Man, I'm getting old. I can't remember, but Bob Lewis always makes fun of him. I can't remember if it's a Cooper, maybe. Is it Scott Cooper? I think he played for the Orioles or the Marlins or something. But man, that one in 2018 gallery was just like, anybody could draw that. Oop, shoot. I almost messed that up there. The nipple on the A's hats is yellow, not green. Oopty-doopty. Well, I almost had the wrong color nipple on there, ladies and gentlemen. That would not have been good. You got to keep your nipples the right color, the correct color. What are my goals for 2022? Man, that's a good question. I got to sit down and really think about that. I got to look at my goals for 2021. I put them down somewhere on my desk, and then I forgot. I hit a bunch of goals right out of the gate, which is what I tend to do. And then I don't know if I completed my goals for 2021. So I got to find that card and maybe do a little video here and see if we met those goals. And if there's something on there that I didn't do, then we can put that on the goals for 2022. But I think it's going to be pretty simple. I mean, I want to keep working on my Red Sox team sets. That was something that I know was on 2021 that I didn't do great with. I might have got like 3 or 4, but there's some low hanging fruit that I should I should be done with already on that. Um, some of the 70s and 90s, and I think I'm missing some 2000s. Those are easy enough to just get on and get for like $10. Like, why have I not done that? I don't know. Mostly because it's somewhat boring. I found like it's a goal that I have. Like, it's something that I definitely want to do, but I also feel like it's like, okay, I'm going to get the Red Sox set for like 2004. Well, I just go on eBay and I look for some sets and okay, is anybody selling Red Sox team set for 2004? Okay, I click the buy it now button and it gets in and I put it in the binder and like I don't know, it's cool to see the cards, but it's kind of boring. But it is definitely a goal that I have, and I want to accomplish that. The tops, all the tops Red Sox teams from 52 to present. So I got to work on that. I'd like to get um, like one big fish. I say big fish for me. I'm not a comic card guy. So like I get drowned by the dime box. I'm a dollar box kind of guy. I for some reason I thought I was going to get out of it, but I'm stuck in this volume. And it's not a bad place to be. I mean, I like, like this Babe Ruth. Like, does that fit in my PC? I don't know, probably not, but I'm going to keep it. I got a Babe Ruth pile of Babe Ruth cards. Um, so I get bogged down with shiny cards and and I'm a sucker too. Like, it's like I already have this card, but I like it. I'm gonna buy another one. Like, why do I do that? I don't know. I have no idea why I do that. I gotta stop doing that. Maybe that's a goal, is stop buying doubles. And I don't know. The other part of that is I don't have much organization. I know everybody's like, oh, my goal is to organize. Well, I have a system I think that I've developed, and I want to share it with everybody, but I gotta get it in motion. Shoot, I don't want to start this yellow. I want to put this green in because I won't be able to see his name. Yeah, man, the dollar boxes get me bad, but I mean, mostly I just want to actually. I can't see his damn name here when I sketched it out. I N G. I gotta be careful here. The E's kind of fading. I'll have to do that with my fine liner. I'll have to come back in and do that with the fine liner. It's too fine. Um, what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. I should have wrote it down. Um, oh, that's his hand over there too. Gotta be careful what I'm doing here. If I screw this up, I gotta start all over again. All right, keep doing it. Keep doing it, man. I appreciate you popping in. Get that paperwork done. Get that paperwork done. I got to keep thinking about my goals. I'd like a big fish, something in the $300 range, maybe. I don't know what that's gonna be. It'll probably be a Ted Williams or a Yaz or something. But have a good night, Mike. Appreciate you popping in. Henry, what's going on? Oh man, ComC's a bad place, Henry. You know that. You know it. You already know it. Don't blame me. Got that big old Kramer's Choice thing on there. I don't even know how that was on there without somebody else buying it. I that ComC, man, it's a bad place because you can get lost in there, and I chase things down rabbit holes. Next thing you know, I spent $50 there. It's a bad place. But I will say that this last delivery came in a reasonable amount of time. Not a great amount of time, not perfect, but reasonable. At least compared to the 6 month wait on the last one. What'd you get? Tennis you got tennis carded. I don't I have a little bit of tennis, but I don't have too much tennis. I was actually looking at doing some tennis stuff here. I don't know what I was reading the other day, somebody was talking about somebody. Or it was Djokovic is get the Australian Open let him in on a medical exemption. And I was like, well, do they have any cards? And then I never really went back and looked for any. But all right, what's going on here? This is I'm gonna have to get creative with this yellow. That's what happens, man. A rabbit hole just gets you, and then you get in there, and then it's like, man, I'm gonna get that one and that one, and next thing you know, there's another one. And then the next thing you know, you got a pile of them. You're like, man, I got like 500 cards here. I better ship this thing. Where's the lighting on this? Over there. I'm not sure I really like this yellow, but it's gonna do. Yeah, make it work. Let's see what else we got here. 10-year TTM. Asking for money not signed. Oh my gosh, that stinks. Like if you're gonna hold on to it for 10 years, just sign it. Come on. I think I got my lighting off here, but I'm gonna have to go with it. That's the beauty of art. You can do whatever you want with it. I can just say that the light's coming from over here. I don't care. It's not my light. Well, it is my light. Man, 10 years holding on to it. That's crazy. Like, why'd the guy even send it back? Like, 10 years. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Let's see. He's got a penny stripe here. Where does it go? It comes up here. And it kind of comes up his thigh right into here. Right like that. Oh, man. What else is going on? Anything good, Henry? Oh, did I lose you? Must have lost him. That's all right. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do a little gray. Let's do a little gray. Let's do this shaded over here. Let's do the shaded over here. Do 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 do. Shade it this way. You shade it that way. Shade it, shade it, shade it, shade it. Shade this 4. Oh, forgot about that sleeve up there. Let's see, what did I do here? This is the sleeve. And it goes right into his chin. But and his nose. It's not so bad. Not so bad. Put some shading down on here. And I have a darker. Is this darker or lighter? Darker. Shade it in, shade it in. Shade, shade, shade. Oh, man. What's going on? Anybody? It's gone? Everybody's gone. White letters. Gray. Let's do a little bit more gray. Gray, gray, gray. Let's do that. Oh, is this the right one? No, that's not the right one. It's the other one. You can tell by the tip. Some pockets in there. Pockets everywhere. Do. Shade. Gotta get the shading right, or it doesn't look good. All right, that's good. What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? That's not the color I want. Nor is that one. Here it is. Let's put some skin in here. Skin wins. Let's see what I got here. A little hand right here. I got a nose. And I probably could just do this like this, because I'm going to come in with a big old mustache. Now in this one, he's got his hair cut pretty tight. He's gotten a good trim. Let's just color his face in. Color that face right in. And we'll shade that out a little bit later. Hands. All right, glove. Ooh. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, he's got a big old Rawlings patch. It is a big old Rawlings patch. It's kind of like darker than that. Yeah, there we go. And then I take the blender thingy, my bob. And I just take a little bit of it away. Kind of makes it look like Rawlings-ish. It's close. This is not mega accurate. This is you gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. Gets a little hairy. This is not mega like accurate, lifelike. It is life-ish. Is that a style? Life-ish. Life-ish is what we're doing. I gotta leave some highlights here. Gotta leave some highlights. Anybody in? Just me, hanging out with myself, drawing. see here. There's some. That's like Tide. There's probably some. Let's get some fine tuning here. I probably could come in and do some of that with the fine liners. Just need to have a little bit of color in there, and then we can come in with this other one and just kind of blend it in a little bit. And then we'll come in with the fine liners later and do something. That red is bothering me. It's too bright, too bright. What else are we gonna do on this? We need some hair. He's pretty much black hair. Black hair, black. I got to do something with some shading in the ear there a little bit. Like I said, this one has got his hair tight, fairly tight. At least compared to the other one. Oh, man. Brim comes out. Let's see, this is underside. I think this is the underside of the brim. So that's all going to be shadow. Looking good, looking good. That brim is yellow. Gold. I have some face work to do, aren't I? Some fine liner, but I'm definitely going to do some face work. I think I'm going to hang it up. We did two Raleighs, at least raw. I got to come back and do a little bit more on them. So we did a LaRussa. I got to do a little face work on him. We got Raleigh #1 in the green. Got to do some face work on him. We got Raleigh #2 in the yellow. Got to do some face work on him. Whoa. Whoa. And then, yeah, we got a couple of autographs, Manoa and Thompson. We got a blue with Merrifield. We got a shiny Babe Ruth out of this box of Gallery. I got one more box of these. I went crazy, but I'll probably open it with Little Leaf if I had to guess, or I don't know. Well, I want to build the sets, though. I'll probably open it with Little Leaf and see if we can get a a good start on the set, on the base set, and we'll go from there. So that's all I got. For all of you that popped in today, I appreciate it. I thank you for your time, and if you're watching the recording, thank you as well. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed hanging out and chit-chatting. I guess I got to think about what my goals for 2022 are. So thanks, geez, Mikey. That's all I got. So if you guys are open anything, best of luck to you. Don't forget to collect to connect, and have an awesome day.